The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Suns have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Pelicans. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Richardson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Here we go. And it's the Suns to start out. Now here's Paul. Passes it to Okogie. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Richardson the pass to Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Paul. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the pass to Valanciunas. They get a hand on it. Ingram right side. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker dishes to Paul. Pass to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And KD drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
It's Ingram on the wing. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Okogie. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richardson against Booker. The 10-footer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's a Kogi. Ayton a screen on Ingram. A Kogi, the pass to Ayton. The shot's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns. Here's Williamson. Chris Paul is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Durant. Then there's Warren. And it's Landale in at the center position. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. They lead by 4. Pass to Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
New Orleans with the ball. To Alvarado. Ross against Jones. The pass to Murphy. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Durant kicks to Paul. Ross on the wing. Pass to Landale. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pelicans trail by 6. Passes to Murphy. Williamson with it. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Finding inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. And the Suns making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Warren, they get it again. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Williamson. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Paul passes to Ross. The three. Pelicans with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Murphy. That one, no good. Nice D from Warren. Suns leading by 6. Kicks to Paul. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. And the rebound goes to Murphy. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. And here is Williamson. He's covered by Warren. And it's Williamson missing.
Normally he drains that.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Suns on top. They lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They haven't been terrible defensively, but they haven't been great. They're just giving up way too many looks.
Yeah, the ball movement has them scrambling a little.
Yeah, I'd take some cheese with those scrambled eggs, Ernie.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. A chance for them to put away this series. What's the mindset in that locker room, big fella?
Well, they need to act like an apex predator, like a tiger, like a hawk, like a bear, you name it.
Well, we just went on a whole safari. But Shaq is right. They'll need to smell blood in the water and have no mercy.
Getting primal out here. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum is out there with Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's McCollum. Some solid defense from Ayton.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
And yes, it's good. 8 points for KD.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Releases from 15 and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Wily move by Ingram. Able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
For New Orleans, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Damian Lee is checked in for Paul. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. The pass to KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That's good from Durant. He hits both from the stripe. 1:49 left to play in the 3rd. Williamson against KD. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Shoots from the line, and there it is for him. McCollum's got 6 points.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
From 12 feet out. Good on the shot. KD's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Suns.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Releases from 15. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Booker and McCollum with the block, and he gets it back.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Richardson outside. Williamson outside. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. Now Durant. He's got 12. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Suns leading by 8. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross. He's out there with Devin Booker. Warren is out there with Ayton. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. If he passes to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Booker. Jones in the post. Here's Alvarado. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And it's the Suns with the ball. And here's Booker. Ayton with it. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 5. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado passes to Jones. Nance's screen on Booker. Pass to Alvarado. No good with the triple.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Baisley, and he gets the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Booker.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ayton finds Ross. Here's Baisley. Ayton inside. Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 9. There's 1:17 left in the game. So for the Suns, Kevin Durant's checked in for Baisley. And it's Paul in for Ross. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And the Pelicans miss again. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside Durant. Ayton trying to break free. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Phoenix.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Ball outside. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.